I just want to expand a little bit on just the market. What we do, this is a construction show. Everything is a lot of the episodes we do is like bigger, better. It's just it's all the everything capacity. It's all about this. You're kind of going the other way on these. Can you just talk, just expand a little bit more on the just sort of the approach, finding that gap, finding the right fit, the right size, where it's actually the market's got a demand, and just sort of just kind of give us a scope of how you approached it.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. So yeah, one of the more recent trends as far as equipment development has gone within our industry has been a lot more bigger machines, dimensionally, height wise, also increasing capacities. Where on with these machines, it was kind of a bit of balancing the two, where it's like you're constraining the dimensions, but also trying to maintain that capacity. So that was obviously something we had to work with when we looked at trying to keep the dimensions as constrained as possible, while also maintaining that capacity, and also at the same time trying to reduce not only the gross vehicle weight of the machines, but also the floor loading as well, because that's critical. When I talked about before,
Yeah.
looking at operating these machines on sensitive decorative flooring, finished flooring, it's not only just the weight of the vehicle and the machines, but also the weight of the floor loading as well, and the amount of pressure that they're putting under on the floor underneath them.
I was actually wanting to circle back to that because you said about like decorative floor, and right away I was thinking about when I've taken machines on like even fresh, like freshly finished concrete, and and you watch those black marks go everywhere. Is it something about the design of these that lessens that sort of damage to those types of floor?
Well, when we look at the design of the machine too, I guess one of the other things that I could bring up is that when you look at our not only our scissor line but our products overall, we do maintain a fair level of commonality across products and product ranges as well. And these machines are no different. So when you look at the designs of our micro, there's a lot of things that are shared with not only our larger electric scissor lifts but also our smaller mass lifts as well. And when we mentioned the floor loading, one of the things we did was we looked at integrating in the same electric wheel motors and tires that we use on our mass lifts. So they're a smaller tire, but they do have a nice wider footprint as well. So obviously
Right.
having a bit of a wider, smaller tire does help lower the floor loading on these machines.
The other thing that comes to my mind is that are these there's such a push right now, especially on the ESG side, to just reduce emissions and that. Do these sort of play into that? Does that fill any gaps for just for clients that are looking to do that, like people that are actually purchasing these units for in-house use?
Yeah, that's definitely something that's become a bigger talking point more recently with our customers and their customers, is the search and the requirement for more information on sustainability and how it relates to the products. I think a big reason for that is when you look at changes from different government regulations and legislation, and looking at the different projects from construction and infrastructure that they're driving and the companies they're working with. Obviously that trickles down from the contractors to the rental companies, and the rental companies looking at the equipment that they're sourcing into their fleet. And that's why you'll notice on a lot of our newer electric machines, these machines are no different. They've got the eco mark on there that not only signifies that they're electric machines, zero emission, but there are some other sustainability benefits as well. Looking at the 19-foot machine, when you compare it to a similarly sized, like standard 19-foot electric scissor lift, the carbon footprint is reduced by about 12 to 13% on this machine.